besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and on this channel we cover all things beauty, but specifically, more than anything, fragrance. I've absolutely loved in the past 2 years, I believe, immersing myself into the world of fragrance, trying new scents. I love how a different fragrance can uplift your mood and really fit different vibes, different occasions. So today we are talking about the new Burberry Her Intense Perfume. I've been testing this one and also the new YSL Black Opium Glitter. Between the two, I have to say I'm enjoying the Burberry Her Flanker more. I think that this one is more up my alley. Of course, these are different vibes. This is the one I'm more excited to talk about. So Burberry Her Intense, I believe there was a Burberry Her Intense release in 2019. It was in an ombre bottle. This one is a matte pink, really pretty and very similar to what you get with the Burberry Her Elixir bottle. This one is just not as pale of a pink, and unfortunately this one is banged up because I do travel with it pretty often. This one also has a shiny bottle, really nice. I love the bigger size, but I have to say the 1 fluid ounce is super cute. I did smell this one in store. This is not a first impression, and actually I have been testing this one for a few days now. I really enjoy this fragrance. There are some noticeable differences, but lots of similarities to the original Burberry Her and the Burberry Her Elixir. So you sniff this and you can tell 100% that this is a Burberry Her flanker. So just to show you the differences in size, this is the 1 fluid ounce, super cute. This is Burberry Her, the signature, in a 1.6, 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. And then this one right here is the Burberry Her Elixir in the 3.4 fluid ounce. I think it is kind of nice that I do have a different size of each fragrance. And I think that the original is a really beautiful fragrance. I find it very flirty, very fruity and berry-like in the opening, quite sweet, but it's like an airy sweetness, which I really appreciate. It's not overpowering me or anything like that. This one lingers really beautifully in the air, and this one lasts pretty long, especially on my clothing, on my skin. I really have to over apply it. I find that that's the case with most of the Burberry Her perfumes. So beautiful fragrance. The more that it dries down, the more floral it becomes. And then on the final dry down, I can see why people say this one leans a little bit more unisex. I still find it's more feminine, but I do get more of the musky, woody, mossy notes, which I think makes it smell more expensive, less basic. Really pretty, fruity, floral. I think this is one to get your nose on. And I like that in this one, you're getting a really nice blend of fruits. Not only is there that strawberry, which is super flirty and beautiful, but you're also getting the raspberry. There's blackberry in this one. I don't get too much of the cherry, but then there's also blackcurrant, and I do get some of the citrus. So this is a really, really nice fragrance in my collection. A lot of people find that it smells super similar to Baccarat Rouge 540, but Burberry Her Elixir is my baby. This is my jam. This is so feminine, sweet, and delicious. It's a fragrance that I have put on for Valentine's Day. I want to say twice now. I find it very romantic, very sensual. I love the fact that this one has that amber, has the sandalwood, definitely elevating the fragrance. I feel like the vanilla in here is so thick and creamy, and with the strawberry and blackberry, like, something about this warm, creamy, fruity vanilla I'm so obsessed with, and I think it's gorgeous again for date nights. Love this one so much. I love the way the fruits are done. I think that this one definitely doesn't get as kind of earthy on the dry down, which I do appreciate. It's not as kind of airy. This one again is more dense, which I mean I love this one so much. Absolutely signature scent worthy. Now let's go ahead and read a little bit about the Burberry Her Intense perfume and what was the intention behind it. I forgot to mention price. So for what I bought, which is the 1 fluid ounce, this does retail for $108. For the 1.6, $143, and for the 3.3, $175. And this one is described on Ulta's website as a vibrant gourmand perfume for women meant to amplify her signature fragrance with the notes of wild strawberry, orange blossom, and warm ambery wood. And this one is very warm. I find it quite sensual, moody even. Very similar in that way to Burberry Her Elixir. I really love it. I think this one is denser in my opinion than the original. It's not as airy. It is very sweet though. In the opening, you really get that orange blossom with this really yummy candy-like strawberry. I could even see a moody, deep blackberry in this fragrance as well, which I really like. Super flirty, super feminine and sweet in the opening. And I feel like as it dries down and develops, it's fruity floral, warm, musky, sensual. Like, this is sexy to me. I really enjoy this. I do want to say that even though it's marketed as a intense fragrance, I know some people see that and think it's going to be stronger than the original. I don't think that it's stronger than the Eau de Parfum or the Elixir, but this one has pretty good longevity. I feel like I can smell it from pretty much the start of my day to the finish on clothing and then on my skin. After about 4 to 5 hours, it becomes very subtle. It's a fragrance I do like to over apply because I do like fragrances that do project a little bit more. But when I do overspray this on my clothing, I get a really nice scent bubble. My boyfriend will come visit me during my lunch and he'll tell me I smell really good when I'm wearing it. And funny enough, he also likes wearing this. So I think it's that woody, ambery, kind of mossy base that I get from the original that I also get in this one that he really enjoys. But yeah, I feel like the opening with that candied strawberry note is kind of playful, innocent, flirty, but the more that it dries down and develops, I think that it gets more grown woman. I think that it gets more complex. So I'm really enjoying this one. If having something that's more ambery sounds good to you, you might really enjoy this one. And I also could see this creamy powdery vanilla similar to what I get in Burberry Her Elixir, making this more mouth-watering, more dense and sexy. So this one is a really nice launch. Do I think you need this one? If you have the other two, maybe not. For me personally, I love having all three in my collection, although once this one runs out, I'm not sure if I will repurchase, only because I find the Elixir to be stronger and more gourmand. It's more creamy and vanillic and maybe more feminine, more intoxicating. So I would say that this one is my favorite. And Burberry Her and Burberry Her Intense, it's like they're right here, but I feel like I do like the original a little bit more too. So actually, I'm really happy with the lineup when it comes to which size I have of each. And in closing, I think this is a beautiful release, especially if you're someone that doesn't already have Burberry Her Elixir. There are similarities to Burberry Her, but I feel like this one, like I said, is definitely still more warm, more creamy, more dense. I feel like this one actually too has more of that cozy feel from that amber. I love the fact that it gets warmer with the orange blossom. Like, this is a really nice launch. I'm just again happy to have it in the 1 fluid ounce bottle because, to be honest, I don't see huge distinctions in the scent profile. So I understand keeping the family close, but I would have enjoyed if this fragrance had some more differences. But I cannot deny that this is a very beautiful fragrance. But again, on the dry down, you're gonna get that same powdery, sweet, fruity Burberry Her DNA. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys love this fragrance, if you've sniffed it. What are you thinking? Do you think there's enough variation here? I would love to know all your thoughts, all your opinions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, and I will see you in the next one, besties. And be on the lookout, where is it? For my Black Opium glitter review.